What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers here with the Go Political channel, and I wanted to give my instant reaction to the ridiculous Dolton board meeting that took place tonight at 6:30. Now, if you did not catch my earlier live stream, I had a most unfortunate event where my fiber optic line was cut because they never buried the cable when they came and installed my new fiber optic internet connection, and my hired lawn mowing contractor sliced my line today. So because of that, I was not able to come to you and give live commentary on the meeting, but I will be breaking down the full meeting tomorrow. But my instant reaction, let me just tell you a few things that pop out in my mind. This was a ridiculous meeting. I noticed that the stupor mayor was very nervous. There were points during this meeting where her voice was visibly or audibly shaken. You could tell that she was feeling the heat as Lori Lightfoot was sitting in the room. So that was quite interesting. We did hear reports that Lacey was looking for a reason to shut down the meeting. Now, of course, the other, shall we just say, strong-willed individual who is in opposition on another side, and she goes by the name Mother Mary, Mama Mary, was making the statement to her following that they were to not act out in the meeting because Lacey was looking for any reason to shut the meeting down to circumvent the veto override. Okay, so I can't even remember if that vote went in. I think the veto was overridden, but I might have that wrong because it was such mayhem, and I was trying to watch on my smartphone, and as things were getting crazy, in the end, I don't remember exactly if that override was voted in or not. At any rate, at the end of the meeting, things started to get chaotic, and at some point, and we don't even know where she was standing, I couldn't tell where she was standing, but Lori Lightfoot came on the mic and started to speak. And Tiffany Henyard, who was already struggling to shut the meeting down, who called for a motion to adjourn the meeting and called for a second before a motion was even made. Twice we noticed that she tried to adjourn the meeting when there was not a motion on the floor to properly second in order to shut the meeting down. So the discussion kept raging on, and she did not like that. Well, the next thing we know, Lori Lightfoot was on the mic speaking, and then Tiffany Henyard was shouting her down, talking over her while she was speaking, claiming that this was a political stunt, that they were, of course, grandstanding, which is a word that the mayor likes to use, and that Lori Lightfoot was basically pulling a political stunt. I can't remember exactly the words that she was using, but it was quite entertaining as she tried to write all of this off. Now, one other interesting thing that happened, which I completely don't know what was going through his mind, but Stan Sit Down Brown, Bicycle Man Stan, brought up the FBI investigation and was wanting to know if they were investigating the mayor or the village. I can't quite remember how he worded it, but I thought it was interesting that he brought that up and then brought up the $400 per hour that is being paid to Lori Lightfoot. Now, for all of those people in the comments in my earlier video who were stating that Lori Lightfoot is a waste of money and nothing is going on, and again, I'm not endorsing Lori Lightfoot. You know, I do not agree with her politically, and I was not a fan of Lori Lightfoot as a mayor. But I'm gonna tell you right here and right now that round one of this boxing match, of this initial round of having both of these ladies in the room at the same time, was a clear win for Lori Lightfoot. She had Mayor Tiffany Henyard intimidating just by sitting in the room. Tiffany looking at that high hairline sticking on the top of her head and that crazy, wild-looking afro hairdo that's out of control, scared the wits out of her. And I'm sure Mayor Henyard is going to have nightmares about that forehead, about that Lori Lightfoot forehead and that wild fro. She's going to have nightmares tonight. So round one, and it was a unanimous decision. All three judges in this boxing match were completely, clearly, totally for Lori Lightfoot. Round one is done. What's going to happen next? Well, time will only tell. Now I want you to post in the comments if you watched the meeting, if you think that round one went to Lori Lightfoot. I want to hear your reaction to Stan Sit Down Brown standing up and talking about the FBI in the room. And also, what did you think of Tiffany Henyard? Was the super mayor nervous? Did you notice a difference in the tone of her voice? I want to know. Post it in the comments. And last but not least, for those of you who think that it's a waste of time and money that Lori Lightfoot has been brought on to battle the super mayor, I want you to post in the comments now after what you saw tonight. Are you still sticking to your guns saying that she can't do anything or move the needle one way or another? I'd love to know your reaction to that. So that's all I've got for now. I should have the fiber optic link repaired tomorrow between the hours of 8 and 12 p.m. And after that happens, I will have the episode 4 of the Dolton Chronicles coming your way, and then I will do a full breakdown of this wild meeting today. Please like and subscribe, tick the bell, have your notifications turned on because I'm going to be coming at you a lot this week with plenty of content, and I don't want you to miss out on this. So that's all I've got for now. I had a great time chatting with all of my good friends on my brief live stream and then chatting with all of my great friends in the LNC live stream. Shout out to Shay. Thanks for allowing me to come and hang out with the gang. So that's all we got for now. This is Carlton, and I am out.